All right, so today is Dmr A4. Already did 3. We are going to do division of fractions. Remember that key concept statement is exactly this from that side being written over here. So I'm not going to have to write it out because I have a digital form, but you need to make sure that you pause this and copy what it says up here. When I divide fractions, I need to change the operation to multiplication and then make the second fraction a reciprocal. Our vocabulary for that is reciprocal. That means that the denominator and the numerator of the fraction trades places. So, if you've paused and done what you need to do, we are now going to do the problem. So that's 13 over 4. I'm going to write that again. 13 over 4. Keep that the same. Change to multiply. And then create the reciprocal. 13 times 2. That should be mastery. 13 times 2 makes 26. 4 times 1 makes 4. Now, that is a correct answer, but it is not the best correct answer. So we need to make this a mixed number. So I'm going to split that apart into 20, let's see, multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So 24 is the closest that I can get. So I'm going to put 24 plus 2, because that makes my 26, over 4. Well, the cool part about that is 24 over 4 is 6. This is skills that we've done. Mastery means that we can do it on our own, so this is a reminder thing. 24 over 4 is the same as 6, because 24 divided by 4 is 6. Then I have left over 2, 4. Am I done? That's a better answer than this one, but it's not the best, because I can still simplify or reduce this by dividing the top by 2 and the bottom by 2. So our final answer will be 6 and 1/2. Now, do you have to copy my reflection? No, ma'am. No, sir. You know that you do not have to. But I am going to type in my reflection. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. If you need to pause to copy this down, feel free. So, reflection. I know that I need to simplify the answer once I solve the problem. That means we are familiar that I should not be leaving it as an improper fraction. I should make sure to simplify and reduce as best I can. So that is what I have this time for the reflection. All right, we're going to move on to the bottom, but if you need to pause, push pause. This one is the key concept. Key concept is to solve equations. Use inverse operations. I'm going to remind you, in case I have not said it in class, the vocabulary that we need to know for this is inverse means opposite operations. Plus, opposite is minus. Minus, the opposite is plus. Divide, multiply. Multiply, divide. So that is what inverse means. The point of doing the inverse operations is because our goal is to isolate the variable. I want this variable by itself. So the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide this side by 9. I'm going to divide the other side by 9. 9 divided by 9 leaves me with that A, just 1A. And 81 divided by 9 should be mastered. 81 divided by 9 is 9. That looks terrible. So I'm going to make the A look like this. And it says equals the number 9. I apologize that A looks like a 9, but I'm writing with a mouse. All right, so if you need to pause to make sure you have that work, go ahead. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to my reflection. I know to use the opposite operation to solve an equation. The other vocabulary is equation. So in case I have not mentioned it in class, an equation needs to have the equal sign. So this is an equation because it has the equal sign. If it's just 9a and no equal, that's an expression. So that's different. All right, make sure that you have this done and ready to move on.